Yeah, and on day one, Philly tourists and national park workers, they are already feeling the impacts of the government shutdown. National parks, they're partially open. The outside area, you can still access. You can still take pictures in front of Independence Hall. A lot of people are actually coming over to the side to get a glimpse of the Liberty Bell from outside. You can't go inside, though, because a lot of federal government workers are furloughed.
Come to Philadelphia and going on to D.C., and are you kidding me? Shut down?
A change of plans for those hoping to take in some of the nation's most iconic monuments.
And I'm only here for one day, so I mean, who knows how long it'll last, but I mean, this is my one day to, hit everything.
On the first day of the government shutdown, the national parks are already feeling the impact. Independence Mall, for example, partially open, so outdoor sites, those are available, and that's where we've been seeing most people hang out. But sites that need staff, like the Liberty Bell Center or Independence Hall, those are closed.
Everybody's taking pictures of the facilities like the Liberty Bell and Independence Hall.
According to the Interior Department, about 64% of the National Park Service workforce has been furloughed, with only essential workers like security kept on. Other essential workers forced to keep working without pay, TSA and air traffic control at the airport, and postal service workers. The millions of federal employees affected will receive back pay once the government reopens, whether they were furloughed or worked. But depending on how long the shutdown lasts, that could be a lot of financial stress on families affected. That, plus the lack of a state budget in Pennsylvania, could hit families here especially hard. Governor Josh Shapiro says he's expecting to get guidance from the federal budget agency sometime today on how the nearly 10,000 Pennsylvania employees who are at least partially federally funded will get paid.
Should OMB's directive suggest that those people would not be paid by the federal government, either presently or with arrears, at the end of this, that would present a challenge for us that we'd have to meet in order to determine whether or not we could use state funds in order to cover their salaries.
Now, again, essential workers, they are still working. For example, federal employees that keep federal courts running, those are still open. But if you or your family are planning to travel and go or use federal resources, it's best to call ahead, make sure that they're still open and still running. Now, coming up at 6, I'll talk to you about how this could potentially impact tourism in Philly like it did back in 2018 and what the tourism authorities here in Philadelphia are planning in case it goes on that long. I'll send it back to you. I'm Miguel Martinez-Valle, NBC 10 News.